Oh man, that's hilarious. I find it hilarious just because everything is a joke, man. I feel like the spotlight is on me, but there is no spotlight and there is no people watching this. So it's hilarious to me that I make such a big ass deal because I see in my rational mind how stupid this is, but for some reason I still do it. And that's, I guess, kind of, no, it's not even embarrassing. It's just pathetic that I know what's going on. I can't do anything to stop it. It's like when I'm overhearing people talking and I can tell that someone is going to get mad or yell. Like, I know it's about to happen, but there's nothing I could do to stop it. I just become a part of the narrative by observing. Right now, my problem is that I'm too focused on what I'm saying. Like, I'm watching myself in my mind as I'm saying these things and like judging myself for what I'm saying. And I know that other YouTubers had this experience happen to them as well. But I'm curious to know how. How do I do that? Like, but even then, like, I know that no answer will be given to me because right now what I need to do is simmer down with these emotions and not run from them, but be aware that they're happening and then just let it happen. A while back I had realized that there was still a lot of baggage that I carried with me. A lot of it having to do with my childhood. I didn't know what to do with this, so I turned to books, I turned to experts, I guess. Like, some people said just talk about it, you'll feel better. Other people were saying reframe it, do hypnosis, or try these psychiatric pills or whatever. Out of all that searching for an answer, I realized that the only thing I needed to do was to sit with it and feel what I needed to feel. The thing is, since I'm an older, rational male now, when I look back at the feelings I still have as a child, I realize how stupid it is. My mom yelled at me one time, and I can't get over that experience. But I feel like it's stupid to be mad at someone yelling at you, because I don't get mad at that now as an adult, but because it was a child, like, it was an experience as a child, like, I feel it differently, and I'm viewing that experience, but not being able to alter it, change it in any way, shape, or form. When I was, like, rationally looking at that, I was like, yo, like, why am I so hung up about this? Why did I want that attention? Like, that's so stupid, because now I don't feel like I need attention. I don't have friends, but I don't have friends by choice. I've had plenty of acquaintances that I've ran into, but I realized the best company is in my company. The only person who has my best interests in mind is me. So because that person is me, then I need to hang around with me and make myself a friend. That's what I realized. And that's my reality now. But why can't I let go of that time that my parents didn't pay attention to me, or they paid attention more to my brother and not to me? Like, I noticed that still bothered me. But I'm speaking with the rational mind of how stupid that is now. But I can't let it go rationally thinking. I just need to sit with it and cry and whatever. Like, yes, I do cry all the time, and I want to allow myself to do that more, because I listened to the lie that people said that because you're a guy, you need to be like tough, and because you're a guy, you're not supposed to cry, you're not supposed to have weaknesses, you're supposed to be like this strong person and stuff like that. But like, it's obvious that I don't have any of those traits. Like, some people might have them or might want to embody them, but I think it takes a real man to cry, to watch a movie, and if he feels like crying, he cries. Like, that's who I want to be. I want to just experience life, like I said, and let go of the whole rational, being aware that I'm not letting myself cry, and like, who cares? The movie is sad, then yo, I'm finna cry. Or like, if I'm listening to a sad song, same thing. Or if something sad happens in life, same thing. I can't be fighting it. I see this cycle that it's about to repeat itself with my nephew and my niece, because they're so little, and I know that that's such a fragile state to be in. So what I want to do is save them from that. These experiences, like, even just once, even if you do everything perfect, it'll never be that way. I don't know why it is. Like, I could be taking care of my nephew, and then that first second that I look away, like, he falls and hits himself, he injures himself, he cuts himself, and I couldn't have done anything to stop it. I guess a lot of life is about surrendering. That's the crazy thing about life, man, that we have no control. Even if you feel like you're in control of your life, like, you're not. You're a slave to the chemical reactions that are happening to your body. The only reason it keeps happening to you is because you're aware of it. Like, my dogs, they'll get in a fight. 30 seconds later, it's like that fight never had occurred, because they don't have that rational mind that we do, that eats at us when we're asleep, that wakes us up in the middle of the night reminding us of something that we had had to do earlier. That's where I am. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get better, how long it's going to take for me to feel comfortable here. The sad reality of the fact is, no, I'm not comfortable doing any of this, but I feel like it's necessary because that's the way the world is moving towards. And even if I want to continue doing music, I'm gonna need to put it on this platform. People aren't just gonna want to listen to music because think about it. Your favorite artists, you follow them on Instagram, you follow them on Facebook, you wanna know what they're doing, you wanna look at their YouTube channel to see what they're doing in their regular life. Like that's where everything is revolving around that right now. And I need to get on track, you know? It might take a couple years, it might not, I don't know. But as long as I keep showing up, I'm gonna keep talking about this until it becomes old and until I get over it. I know that probably you guys will never get bothered because it's only the two people, my cousin and my brother, who watch this. So hey, if you guys are watching this and you aren't my brother or my cousin, thanks a lot for listening to me this far. I know I'm just talking and it might be boring, but bear with me, and one of these days you will get to see the real me because I know that I have a lot to offer. That's why I'm here showing up and practicing, not because I think I'm the best person or the smartest, the most intellectual, no, because I feel like there's a lot of ideas that people haven't heard that I've had that if I share, it might be able to change their life as well, you know? And it's always those small moments that you don't realize. So maybe you might have had a stressed day at work and you watch this video and then you realize that there's someone on the other side struggling with something that they want to get better at, just like you're struggling with something to get better at. We're all in this human experience together, and that's the beautiful thing of it. I feel like I still need to get over a lot of my negativity that I have, and that's what keeps a lot of people far away from me because I still have like some bad vibrations, I guess. Like bad vibes. That's all that subconscious baggage that I'm carrying. So as soon as I get rid of it and I face my fears, and I'm sure I'll get better as well. Just like you guys have your own things that you're working on, but let them happen in their own time and just surrender, you know? Be aware of it, try, but lower it down a lot and make it reasonable for you because you are not some machine, you know? Like we are human beings. And that's the whole experience that we're having. So anyways, I'll catch you guys next time for the next one. Peace out.